7 foods that damage your liver slowly for classy life boost. Stop scrolling for just a moment. What you're about to hear in the next few minutes will genuinely change the course of your long term health. It's that important deep inside your body. There is a silent, tireless guardian working 247 to keep you healthy. It's your liver. And the second largest, arguably had one important organ. Have to think about as your body's master control center, a sophisticated chemical processing plant performs over 500 vital functions. It meticulously cleans every drop of your blood, filtering out toxins, medications, and alcohol. It metabolizes fat, proteins, and carbohydrates, turning the food you eat into energy and life-sustaining nutrients. The need function, it even stores essential vitamins and minerals for rainy day. When your liver is healthy, you feel it. You have more energy, clearer skin, and stronger immune system. It's without exaggeration essential for staying alive and feeling every best. Here, the critical part about the liver is also incredibly resilient, often suffering in silence. It can sustain significant damage before it sends any warning signals. This means the choices we make every single day, especially with our diets, can cause slow cumulative harm without us even realizing it. Many the foods assumed harmless or even healthy could be placing a heavy burden on this vital organ. In this video, we are pulling back curtains on 7 common foods that quietly damaging your liver. Some of them will definitely surprise you. First on our list is perhaps the deceptive culprit is sugar. While our bodies enjoy glucose, carbohydrates, energy, the modern diet is overloaded with a different problematic kind. Fructose, unlike glucose which can be used by nearly every cell in your body, large amounts of fructose can only be metabolized by the liver. When you consume too much, you essentially overwhelm this vital organ. The liver has no choice but to convert the excess fructose into fat through a process called novel lipogenesis, which literally means making new fat. This accumulation fat leads directly to a condition known as non-alcoholic fatty liver disease or NAFLD. Over time, this condition can progress, causing widespread inflammation not just on the liver but throughout your entire body. But systematically, inflammation can drive gain weight, insulin resistance, and host other metabolic problems. The danger in itself is sugar candy itself, locking salad, dressing, pastry sauces, healthy breakfast cereals, and even flavored yogurt. A quick tip: start reading and be wary of ingredients like corn syrup, sucrose, dextrose, and maltose. They are all just different types of sugar. Number 2 is alcohol. This one might seem obvious, but its effects is often underestimated when drink alcohol. Your liver prioritizes metabolizing over all other functions. It seems alcohol has toxins and its primary job becomes to break it down and clear from your system. This process generates highly reactive damaging byproducts including acetylate, a compound even more toxic than alcohol itself. These toxic byproducts trigger inflammation and destroy liver cells. In response, the liver tries to repair itself, but this constant circle damage repair leads to formation of scar tissue, a process known as fibrosis. Even many consider social drinking a glass wine, dinner, or a few beers on weekend can contribute to this slow simulation damage. Over time, this scarring becomes severe irreversible, leading to separation and liver function properly. It also diverts liver from other critical jobs like processing nutrients and regulating blood sugar, further compromising your overall health. Coming in number 3, processed foods. Our fast food world convincing is king, but the convincing also comes at stepwise. The liver, we're talking about the entire spectrum of modern convincing. Foods, chips, and salty snacks, canned foods, instant noodles, frozen dinners, and mass-produced baked goods. To make these foods shelf-stable, palatable, and visually appealing, manufacturers load them with highly synthetic chemicals. These include artificial flavors, colors, emulsified preservatives. When you eat this food, your liver is taxed with momentum to identify, breaking down, and detoxifying these chemicals cocktail. Many of these compounds are foreign in human body, and the liver struggles to possess effectively. These concentrated chemicals combat and induce liver inflammation, cellular damage. Contributing to the same fatty buildup, we see sugar and alcohol. At number 4, we have fried food. In stable countries, several flavor of fried has significant threat to your liver and food. especially those high in carbohydrates, like potatoes or bread items like cooked very high temperature oil, they become saturated. With fat, this process not only adds a massive load of calories and fat but can also create harmful trans fats, especially when oils as common as many restaurants. These fats particularly different liver process. The organ becomes overwhelmed by the sheer volume of fat it needs to break down. Much like excess sugar, liver begins storing fat and the cells directly accelerating progression of fatty liver disease. The inflammatory nature of these fats also another layer stress, damaging liver cells, impairing functions. Number 5 is ingredients. We often overlook too much salt. While essential body functions, small amounts, the high sodium content and modern diet places significant burden on your entire system, including liver. High salt intake directly linked high blood pressure, hypertension, and this condition forces your heart to work harder to pump blood, and pressure is felt in delicate blood vessels throughout your body, including portal vein, which supplies blood and the liver. This increased pressure can lead to damage, scarring, and furthermore. High sodium levels. Your body can retain water, which can lead to swelling further increased blood pressure. Studies have also suggested direct link between salt intake and development fibrosis. Harmful scarring liver tissues. The culprits are often processed foods, canned soups, and cured meats, where salt is heavily preservative. Next at number 6 is processed meat. This category includes breakfast favorites, daily staples, hot dogs, sausages, bacon, ham, and deli meats. While others are saying the source protein, the methods used to preserve them introduce compounds that's particularly harsh, and liver has this meat often cured using nitrates and nitrates, chemicals that prevent bacterial growth and add glycerin salty flavor, pinkish color, and when consumed, these compounds can convert it into your body into nitrosamines, which can potent Saxingo research strongly linked consumption. Nitrosamines increase risk various cancers, including liver cancer, beyond cancer, risk processed meat, typically very high sodium saturated fat, combining dangers of high salt intake and unhealthy fat, creating a triple threat promotes inflammation, high blood pressure, fat accumulation, liver. Finally, at number 7, we have sugary drinks and soda. While started sugar and categories deserve its own special mention because share concentration and specific type, sugar use these beverages and single largest source added sugar in many diets, delivering massive dose sweetness with zero nutritional value. The primary sweetener in most of these drinks is high fructose corn syrup or NFCS. As we discussed, sugar, fructose is processed almost exclusively by liver. When drinking soda, you are flooding your liver with a higher amount of fructose in liquid form, which absorbs incredibly quickly, and the liver simply cannot handle this. Sudden onslaught it is forced to convert this fructose directly into fat at a very high rate. In fact, studies shown here that metabolic pathway liver process the large amount of fructose is strikingly similar to a way to process alcohol, which means the regular drinking sugary sodas inflicts same kind of damage as chronic alcohol consumption, leading directly to fatty disease, inflammation, and insulin resistance. We have spent our time together exploring the foods that can harm your liver, but the crucial end on our empowerment and hope. The liver is silently resilient organ. It performs over 500 vital functions without single complaint. It doesn't shout scream when it's under duress. This silence is double-edged sword, which incredibly regenerates capacity allows to endure significant stress. It also means that you feel symptoms, fatigue, jaundice, or abnormal pain. The damage already serious conditions like fibrosis or cirrhosis develop quietly over the years, even decades. This is precisely why proactive care, not just recommendation, it's your most powerful defense. You have the ability to starting today to protect this vital organ and steer towards future health longevity. So, how do you protect it strategically? Simply, you can simply begin with the most fundamental element of life, water. Proper hydration is essential for your liver detoxification pathways. Water helps flush out the toxins your liver works so hard to process, preventing them from accumulating when you are dehydrated. Blood becomes thicker, forcing liver to work harder. Filter it in at least glasses a day and consider starting your morning with a large glass of rehydration body. Kickstart liver's daily functions. Next, flood your system with nutrients and eat more fruits, vegetables, and think about your plate painter's plate. The vibrant colors in food like berries, beets, broccoli, and leafy greens signify high concentration and antioxidants. Powerful compounds, your liver personal guard bodyguards, neutralizing free radical cellular damage inflammation. Fiber abundance, this whole food also plays a critical role by aiding digestion and reducing the overall metabolic load on your liver. Just as important as what you add is what you reduce. Make consumption efforts cut back on fried and sugary food. These items force your liver to overdrive, contributing fat accumulation, inflammation, the very foundation of fatty liver disease. Simply swap can make the world difference. Choose baked over fried, butter, soda, and food over candy, and your liver will thank you for the break. And finally, it's vital to avoid known toxins like tobacco and excessive alcohol. Smoking introduces cocktail chemicals, such liver detoxifiers, creating immense oxidation stress. Alcohol is directly toxic. Liver cells, while moderating is key, giving your liver regular extended breaks from alcohol can significantly support its ability to repair and regenerate. Remember, the journey of better is marathon, not sprint. Every healthy choice you make today is deposited into your wellness account. A clean liver is a long life. This is Classic Life Boost. We believe that knowledge is the first step towards transformation. If you found this information valuable, please support my mission by liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and sharing it. You might never know whose knowledge might exactly someone care about needs to hear this. Thank you for investing in your health with us today.